Star Atlas had a big announcement. They announced that their mini game, where they're staking ships essentially for rewards and APY, and it's what's going to lead to more updates in the future, essentially. So Star Atlas is taking this very balanced approach of, launching a mini game, then launching a further developed game, and then finally, in their timeline, we're going to see that fully fledged MMO. But this was the first release from Star Atlas. But before that, we're going to run the Star Atlas trailer, which we haven't seen in a long time, but it just gives me chills every time. So let's run the Star Atlas trailer, and then let's get to the actual staking in game. I'll give you a look inside.
Miles, the station reported a distress signal last night. They think it came from your dad's ship.
The signal, it came from past the outer ring. How is that even possible?
His ship has been reported missing for 20 years now. Pretty sure he's not coming back.
We go there, we might not come back.
What is this place?
This is going to change everything. They found out we have the map. They're gonna kill us for it.
If that's the case, there's only one thing we can do.
No, we're still, you have me. You guys do not go anywhere. You sitting at home, you still have me. It's tough to come out from that trailer, which is like a movie. Prodigy is saying it's a movie, and Tyler Dedham is saying buy the trailer. Whoever made that trailer needs a raise. That is fantastic. That's fantastic.
Dude, I haven't seen that one. That's not the same one that we played the last time. Nah, bro, I haven't seen that one. That was an excellent trailer. I think, like, dude, I was actually playing Elite Dangerous the other day, which is like another Star game, right? But it's like Web 2. And all I could think about was how much cooler would this be if I'm sitting here mining actual tokens versus, fake fucking rocks. So, like, it just, like, a game like Star Atlas that's trying to attack that niche, I think is going to do really, really well. I mean, when you look at something like Star Citizen that's raised $120 million or something, that's chump change compared to what a game could do that did the same thing, except for you could actually make money, right? So
it's true.
The future is looking interesting, brother.
The future is interesting, but I do want to obviously say up front, the future is a little bit farther away in maybe a year for Star Atlas as it comes to the game that people want to see. Right? Like there's always people that come in and say, when does the game get released? We see all these beautiful trailers and the game's not going to look like this. Well, Star Atlas has a 5 to 10 year plan when it comes to their, like, think more along the lines of World of Warcraft that's been around for decades now. Like you're talking a generation has gone by and World of Warcraft is still developing, although, some people are going to say poorly, but that's Star Atlas's vision. It's not let's release a mini game here and let's be done with it. And like their vision is so grand for what they're trying to do with their MMO. But in the meantime, I will give you a look into this recent release and how you could earn with Star Atlas NFT assets. So big shout out to Prodigy, who's actually handling our hangar, my hangar, and we're kind of collaborating on this. So let's pull up my screen real quick and I'll take you into what the mini game is about. So again, this project is going to be on Solana. You're going to be using Raydium as the actual DEX to get some of these tokens. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely do some research on the Solana ecosystem. and on trying to get a phantom wallet. As you can see here, that would be the wallet that I would 100% recommend. It is the MetaMask of that ecosystem. So definitely get a phantom wallet. And then once you're actually in play.staratlas.com, this is how the game works. You essentially are going to jump in, choose a faction. And you can see there's 3 separate factions: Mud, Oni, and Ooster. And these are going to have different amounts of players, kind of like the Horde and the Alliance in World of Warcraft. You can see there's 21,000 players on Ooster, 21,000 players on Mud, and a little bit more within the Oni ecosystem there. So you're going to actually work with your factions in the future to do different things where you're going to be able to earn more. So maybe the Mud has a mission against the Oni, and you get more rewards if you win that mission or that war. Orgs are coming soon. You're going to have guilds in the actual game, and then you have these fat cats that are sitting at, looks like number 1 in the entire Star Atlas ecosystem is within faction Oni, and he has about $1 million in assets within this gaming ecosystem. So real quick, this is how it works. I'm not going to spend too much time. You're going to see that these are different ships, essentially, with different rarities. So you have extra small, you have medium, you have large, of course, and then you have the capital ships, which are the most expensive. Within that, you have different rarities. So as you can see, legendaries, you have epics, you have rares. What you have to focus on here is the size of the ship. The size of the ship is going to be important because it's going to basically allow you to actually increase the amount of time you actually have to come in here and send your ship out, which is how you're going to harvest resources. So if you want to come in here, you can jump in. Like here's $1,000 ship. It's going to probably be in that small range. And you can come in here, USDC. You need USDC. You buy the ship. And then once you actually have the ship, you can come into your fleet. So I'm going to connect my wallet now. And you can see my ships that are currently out earning Atlas. And, you know, this is not locked. This is able to be bought and sold immediately. So I am able to claim Atlas right now and sell that on a DEX like Raydium. That's why I kind of brought that up to you guys. So bigger ships, this is going to be a larger ship and it's going to be out. And this is the daily reward. So Atlas token is going to be around 10 cents. So you're earning $43 a day here with this Ogrica Thripid, and you're earning $10 a day with this Calico Evac. And you can see that once you go in here, you actually have to have these resources, which you can buy from the marketplace that I showed you, and you can actually resupply. Like I could click resupply right now and resupply my stuff so it stays out and doesn't actually go to 0, which then you're not earning any Atlas tokens. So I don't want to spend too much time here. I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown, but any questions, Ronan, and any questions, chat, you guys let me know, because I've been in this with Prodigy for like the last 48 hours, sending out ships and managing how all this takes place.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna need like a private, like one-on-one on how this works, because I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. You get the NFTs, you stake the NFTs, you earn the Atlas. But like the idea of what it looks like come, you know, July 2023, which is apparently what their roadmap is saying currently. I can't imagine what that's like, right? Like, I think that this is just super exciting, and to see like the basis of this ecosystem kind of there is really, really cool. I didn't realize that it had already gotten to this point, which means I should probably go ahead and jump in. Maybe if my soul cities are doing well.
Let's not. Yeah, I think we're just gonna RIP.
You
That's
got
gonna
me
be
into
a
that
tax
one,
loss
didn't
harvest.
you?
Maybe I got myself into it a little bit heavier than you did, I think. So I have only myself to blame. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. I bought that stupid Night City. That, yeah, it was bad. So the news.
So yeah, dude, absolutely.
Star Atlas is really cool, man. I really am a little FOMO over it, but I'm looking forward to the future of this.
Yeah, a couple things I want to talk about real quick. I got 2 comments. DP saying, "Man, damn all that. When can we see some gameplay?" Again, that is kind of the comment that's been floated around. They see a mini game that is basically NFT staking, which is fun in and of itself. I mean, you're earning tokens. You're getting exposure to the Atlas ecosystem. I'm able to kind of go in there. Beautiful artwork, by the way. If I go into like this Ogrica Thripid, they do a great job of the artwork so that you can eventually be able to see what these will look like in game. I've got that pulled up on my screen here. But you can see they've done a fantastic job with Uncle. Can we pull that up real quick? Fantastic job of the artwork there within each actual fleet. But you're right. You know, people want to see an actual game, which will be coming later, hopefully, in some form or fashion in 2022, maybe even 2023. And then the other thing, the last thing I'll say that we can pull out on is the Atlas token. The Star Atlas team is going to need to figure out a way to make sure that Atlas does not turn into like some SLP in Axie Infinity, because now they've introduced where people are earning Atlas. They need to introduce another side of that. So you can buy ships with Atlas token. For example, like if I come in here, I'm buying ships with Atlas token and USDC. But I would not suggest buying Atlas token at this point. Do your own research, not investment advice. The Polis token is one that I would look at. The Star Atlas governance token is one that I would look at if I'm looking for exposure to the Star Atlas ecosystem.